What's up, guys? Martin from Golden Paydirt Reviews, and we got ourselves another shipment in and another bag of Paydirt, and this time it's from GoldStrike Adventures. GoldStrike Adventures is from Colorado, the beautiful state of Colorado, and this is their well, let me see, nugget in every bag. They claim to have the richest Paydirt per square mile. Now, I have a problem with this Paydirt, but let's get into the things. Let's get into a couple of things real fast. First off, this bag is absolutely awesome. I love the little add-on potato sack bag. Really, really nice. This is what comes inside the bag, a Ziploc bag with the Paydirt. Seems like really fine material that's in here. Very low mesh. I'm sure it will probably all above 20, no 10 mesh. This bag was $59 with $6.50 shipping, which came out to $65.50. Shipping wasn't that bad. Came in about 6 days, and customer service was all right. Got the confirmation that it was mailed out and everything. So this is where my problem consists. This bag is advertised to have 3 pounds of Paydirt. It has 2 pounds, 2.18 pounds. And that's in the Ziploc bag, so probably about 2.15. And I'll show you that one more time. So that's a big, big missing weight. I mean, that's a lot of weight to be missing. Now, the only reason I have a big problem with this, again, and I'm going to state that they're not guaranteeing an amount of gold. They're stating that they get their Paydirt from rich river gravel, and rich river gravel, and they add placer gold and a nugget. So most of their gold is supposed to be naturally occurring, besides the nugget they add to the bag, because it states nugget in every bag. All right, so that's what disgusts me, and I'm a little upset. I pay for 3 pounds. I mean, give me 3 pounds. Don't even give me 3 pounds. Give me 3.03. Make sure it's over. Always make sure your bags are over. Never give someone the exact amount, because what if your Paydirt is wet, and by the time the person gets it, it dried up, and now it's a little below. I always push to give someone a little more Paydirt. So I am completely underweight here. I just called him because his number was on the website, so I called him. No answer. I didn't say I'm Martin from this and that. I said, how you doing? My name is Martin. I'm calling. I ordered your Paydirt, and I haven't spoke to you yet or nothing. But this Paydirt is completely light. It's almost a pound light. Please get back to me as soon as possible. I want to know what we're going to do about this situation. I wouldn't have complained if this bag of Paydirt was in guaranteed gram bag, but this is no guarantee at all on what kind of gold I'm going to get. So I'm really depending and reading your description as that the gold I'm going to be getting, most of the gold I'm going to be getting is from supposedly your rich gold-bearing river that you're panning or you're getting your material from. So can you please get back to me as soon as possible so I can know what to do with the situation that I'm in. So I also emailed him right after that phone call, so it's a double hitter. So he got my phone call with the voicemail, and then he just got my email directly after that saying the same exact thing. I would like to know what's going on, because I didn't pay $20 for this bag of Paydirt. I paid $65. It's a lot of money, you know what I mean? It's not like, chump change. I'm a hard-working carpenter, so every dollar I get, I worked really, really hard for. So I just want to know what's going on. You advertise at 3 pounds, so I'm missing a pound of Paydirt just about. In that pound, I mean, like I said, and I did this last time, I was under a half a gram with the bag I did. If they gave me the extra half a pound I was missing, I could have reached a half a gram. Just saying. I'm not saying it could have, but I could have. So I'm going to have the same situation here. I'm always going to second guess my real number. So if I get 0.75 or 0.89 out of this bag, I could have said to myself, man, in that other pound that was missing, I could have got the 1/10 of a gram to make a gram. So I'm always going to second guess the real true number of this Paydirt. So what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to hold off on this. I opened up the review showing you this is what I got. I'm not going to wait for the guy to contact me and then he's going to say, I'm sorry, I'm going to mail you the Paydirt now. I'm not going to wait. I'm just going to I'm going to start the review off showing you guys what the company mailed me. He didn't know I was a reviewer, because if he knew I was a reviewer, I guarantee you he would have gave me a 3-pound bag. So he has no idea who I am. I'm going to start the review of showing you guys, just like a normal person would have got, like myself, a bag of Paydirt that's incorrect. We'll wait. I'll do a follow-up, and I'll wait for his contact email. I will not classify this yet until I find out what he wants to do. So with that said, I'll be right back with my update and then maybe the classification. So hold on, I'll be right back, which might take a day or 2 or 3. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. So I just want to give you an update to GoldStrike Adventures. With the contact I made with him, he did email me back. I did tell you I called him and I emailed him, and then he emailed me back and we had an email conversation about this. So I did say that it's underweight. I'm not happy. What would you like to do with it? Because you did advertise it as 3 pounds and I got a little over 2 pounds. You know, so his replying email was, the dirt basically doesn't matter. It's what I put in there is what kind of gold I put in there matters. So I said, what do you mean? You got rich, you got rich creek bed gold material is what you're saying. And he's saying it's literally just like dirt sand. It's nothing. It's not real creek bed. It's what he puts in it is what matters. You're not going to find nothing else. So it doesn't matter if it was 10 ounces or 5 pounds. Whatever gold he added to this is what you get. So this is 100% seeded bag. The dirt does not matter. But his webpage is totally off. If you read his website, it says, we start with raw gold-rich creek bed material from one of our best secret locations and screen it down to 1/8 of an inch for ideal panning. Then we add, place your gold nuggets to every bag. This is the one I got. Nugget in the bag, $59, averages over 10 ounces of gold per ton of Paydirt. That is 3 pounds of Paydirt with lots of fines and chunky gold. Each bag is guaranteed a nugget, as the name implies. Good for beginners and old-timers alike. So, he literally is telling you that there's 10 ounces of gold per ton, which is really, really, really good if you know anything about that. But he told me in his email, this is not that. This is literally just play sand. Not play sand you buy at Home Depot, but labeling his dirt as just sand. So I'm very disappointed with that. But our big but here is that this might just be an awesome bag of Paydirt. There might be 2 grams in here or 1.5 grams. Who knows what's in this bag of Paydirt? I might really enjoy it, but I did not enjoy the start off of it with it being a pound under and having to contact the company. I hate contacting anybody. I like to buy the bag of Paydirt and go right through it. So with this one, started off with a hiccup. Let's see if we can get through this. I'm gonna come back, I'll classify it, and I'll come back on my classification results. But as of now, just with Paydirt quantity, he gets a thumbs down, but he might make it up in gold recovered and you know, whatever else is in here. Maybe there's some garnets, who knows? So I'm gonna go through it, I'll find out now, and I'll be right back with my classification results. All right, guys, so I'm back with my classification results for GoldStrike Adventures. $59 3-pound bag of Paydirt. So basically, as we know, the 2.15 pounds of Paydirt, but this is my classification, and let's get down to it. This is my over 10. This is my under 10, over 20, under 20, over 40, and under 40, 60, 80, 100 mesh. So that's pretty much what it come down to. I did not see any really large material. As you can see, the under 10, I mean the over 10 is literally not even there. Everything is really, like I said, small material, very small mesh, like a sandy kind of ordeal. There is that little nugget. He did mention a nugget in every bag, and it is right there. I guess you could consider it a nugget. I consider it a picker, but that's it right there. Not that bad. Definitely not that bad, but I don't know about nugget, but that's definitely a decent sized picker. So I'm going to get down to panning this out, and I'll come back on my final results. But everything seems, you know, very small mesh. I mean, I didn't really see anything visible besides that one piece. And, you know, a lot of small, you know, it comes down to the really, really small material. So I can only imagine how fine this gold is going to be. And it just got that one picker in it. I'm really hoping for a good bag of pay dirt here. I started off with a thumbs down, but I really hope it picks up from here. So I'll be back with my final results and my final thoughts. So hold on, and I'll be right back. Just a little update again. Show you that there is black sand in this material. Decent size there. Not really in this material. So everything looks like, yeah, the black sand is basically in the under 40, 60, 80, 100 mesh. Nothing else. So I just checked it out. Basically just the very, very small materials where the black sand will be. So besides that, that's it. So I'll be right back with my results and my final thoughts. All right, guys, I'm back. So I just finished panning out GoldStrike Adventures Paydirt, and I had a good time. I really did. I mean, you know, with it being underweight and with the reply from the owner, I mean, most of the Paydirt you buy now is seeded. You're really not getting unsearched Paydirt, because if you bought a bag of unsearched Paydirt, you would probably just get 0.018 of nothing, because it's very hard to get a gram out of just one pan. It's a very, very, very hard job to do that. I mean, you have to be literally on the mother load with like the sweetest spot ever. So yes, 90% of the bags you buy are seeded bags of Paydirt with, you know, some of them having, you know, fines. Some people don't process their 70 and under mesh. They leave that for the buyers, but it is what it is. I actually didn't have that bad of a time panning out GoldStrike Adventures Paydirt. At the end of the day, the results were okay. Definitely happy with the results. It started off with a little sour bite, missing a pound. If I knew beforehand that it really didn't matter, then I would have never complained. But when I do buy something, I do like to get what's advertised, you know, or at least come close to it. You were, you know, almost 90% short of a pound. So it is what it is. Beyond the fact, everything went smooth. This Paydirt had, like he said, a nugget in every bag, which I would call a nice picker. I don't know if it would be a nugget, but I mean, it is a nugget. Whatever anyone can label a nugget, a picker. Everyone has their own definition of it. I will name it Baby Nuggito. But I didn't even show you this real fast. Look what I got. Diggin 606 gave me a sticker to put on my sticker board. This is the new little advertising. He's an awesome guy. Definitely go check him out. Diggin 606. His channel is great. Awesome guitar player. I mean, he really is just a man of many worlds. So let's get back to this. This Paydirt was really challenging. The fines that this guy put in this Paydirt was something I've almost never encountered. I mean, of course I've done with all the bags I had, but this is like a rarity. There was so much 40 and under material. 40 mesh, 60 mesh, 80 mesh, 100 mesh. So much. I was like amazed on the smiley face line I was getting in the rim of the Paydirt. Right here, I was getting a full gold line of really fine gold. So that gets a thumbs up. That was fun. I had a good time doing that. I love seeing that. I love a challenge. So let's get down to some numbers and we'll see what we got. Let's turn on the good old scale. Let's put on the counterweight here, the empty tray. Wait till it drops down. It should drop down to 418. Oh, do it again. Okay. Okay, whatever. It's not today. So, I mean, I really did have a good time. It was very fun, and we got 1.27 grams of gold. Really, really nice. I had a great time. There was no set guaranteed gold amount at all. So I had no idea what I was getting. Like I said, it was a pound under. So I definitely did not have any clue what I was getting on here. Let's show you what that little nugget weighs. It's a little impressive nugget. Small, but relatively heavy. Oh, let's tear her out. That's 1/3 of a gram. That little nugget weighs 1/3 of a gram. Really nice. Look at this. Look at this. Really little nice guy. He's small, but he's heavy. Beautiful. Beautiful. Your gold is very heavy. So we know what we got here. Let's put it back on the scale. Let's get this number back out so you guys can see it. So I got 1.27 grams of gold before I knock all my gold over. At today's numbers, that is, see if I can get the gold count to fix up here. That is $48, just about. $48 worth of gold. So that is definitely not bad at all, because let's go over the numbers for the bag of pay dirt. This is the invoice. Thank God he wrote everything on there so I don't have to guess and get yelled at about it. So 1.27 grams of gold is $48 worth of gold. The bag of pay dirt was $59. And you guys know I do not like to add shipping to my Roy. I get, you guys, I mean, I hear it from all over, from everybody. They hate that I do that. But I do it. So what I'm going to start doing now is, from this review and on, I'm going to start giving two prices. One with shipping, ROI, one without shipping, ROI. So I please the ones that want that part of the part of that information in here. So with shipping, it was a 75% ROI. Without shipping, it was an 82% ROI. I go without the shipping. With shipping, it was $65. Without shipping, it was $59. So without shipping, my ROI was 82%. With shipping, my ROI was 75%. Yeah, it's a 7% difference. I understand why some people like to hear that. But listen, if you don't want to pay for shipping, don't buy that bag of pay dirt from that company then. That's your choice. You know what I mean? That's what you are buying. You don't have to buy that bag of pay dirt. So I try to explain this to people. That's why I don't add it to my Roy. I'm buying it. So I know shipping's not included. So I'm going to eat that. He didn't overcharge me on shipping. He paid exactly, I actually only paid, $6.50 for shipping. So, usually a priority box, which he sent it in, is $7.20. I think it's a little cheaper if you print the label from PayPal or eBay, wherever it may be. I think you save maybe 50 cents. But still, he didn't make $1 on shipping. Basically gave me 1.27 grams of gold at, $48. So he only really made like 10 bucks. I mean, listen, that's why I'm going to get into this real fast. Pay dirt sellers are starting to give more bang for the buck, and not all of them. The ones that actually mine their own gold, that actually go out and get their own gold, that don't buy it. Because when they actually go out and buy it, they have to pay fees. And they really aren't making money if they buy a gram for $35 and sell a bag of pay dirt for 50 bucks with mailing and everything. They're not making any money. But the ones that are getting their own gold and doing this with their own gold are giving more bang for the buck. You might just get 2 grams for a $60 bag, because their gold is free to them. I mean, they're actually going to get it on their own. So, you know, we don't know if these people hit the mother lode. We don't know anything, you know. But the ones that are actually going to get it are the ones that are really giving good ROIs. So, thumbs up to GoldStrike Adventures. The weight was under a little, but we got over that with the gold recovered. The owner said whatever you want to say, but you know what? I'm going to say it. Most of the Paydirt companies are just giving you dirt, any dirt they can get their hands on that's mineralized that they can add gold to so it can look good. That's just what they do. Once again, Paydirt is a hobby. It's fun. You know, you don't really have to look to get too deep into it and start a war on what he said or who's emailing who and, you know, Martin from this and that. It's just nonsense. It's a Paydirt. It's a community. It's a review channel. Everyone has their own channel, their own way of doing things. And that's just about it. Oh, check this out. I wanted to show you something that I hear. I get a lot of GIF about this. I want to show you this thing I got. And it's really funny because I'm going to consider it the most weirdest piece of gold I ever got. But I want to put it up for, oh, I can't do it. Here it is. Weirdest piece of gold I ever got was, oh, she's gone. Oh, here it is. I'm not even going to worry about it. It's gone. I can't find it. I'm not worried about it. It fell and it's good at making a mess. We'll get on to another review. But this one just wanted to show you what beautiful 20 karat gold looks like, and what other gold that other people give you look like. And it's just that you can see the difference from where it comes from. This is from Colorado. I have one that's coming from California, one that's coming from South Dakota, one that comes from Alaska. Totally different worlds of colors. I mean, and even the composition makeup of it is just really different. We're definitely going to show you guys one day in a quick review or just a little segment of what the gold actually looks like from each place. Not the purity of it, but just the way it looks. I mean, you can see one from Chicken, Alaska that is like it's a duller, probably has a little more copper to it. But it's a duller gold. It has a different course on it. And then something like this from Colorado where it's, you know, it's clean, it's rounded. It's got it's more bright and brilliant. And then we have another one from Alaska that is like glistening, like Patrick Ewing in the fourth quarter, just shining. So that's for another time. But beyond that, so guys, listen. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your support, your views, your subscriptions, your beautiful and nice emails you guys send me, personal emails that you guys send me, you know, giving me the thumbs up, to not worry about what other people are doing or other people are saying. You know, they love that I don't, you know, I just have my own way of doing things, and that's not all I do, and that's it. So besides the fact, thank you very much. I appreciate it. If you're not a Patreon, go jump on the page now, become a Patreon member on my page. Every giveaway I do, you win double of the bag of Paydirt I offer. You get exclusive rewards in the Patreon page. And you can also get those same rewards if you donate to PayPal. Everything will be in the description page. If you want to give a small donation to our channel, you can check me out on paypal.me/Martin Mastrangelo, or join our Patreon member and become a Golden Paydirt family member. And that's at patreon.com/Golden Paydirt Reviews. Check it out. Besides the fact, you know where to find me. You can always email me, leave a comment. Don't forget to hit that like over here, that subscription button over here, and the bells for the most recent notifications. And besides that, guys, God bless. Have a great day or a great night where you're at, and I'll see you guys on the next review. So once again, this is a review done by Golden Paydirt Reviews. Have a nice night, and God bless.